Darkness falls on a moonless night. The clouds part, and it is us. Everyone I know.
Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. Thanks, Bella Lugosi.
Yeah, bless your soul.
We're here again in the lovely Troy Castle. I'm here with my wonderful producer, Brendan, and my brother, Chris.
Hey, Andy.
Hey.
So today's a very special spooktacular.
Spooky, scary.
Yeah, this episode will be going up on Halloween, so we thought we'd have like kind of a Halloween theme. And also another treat for long-time listeners, we have our first repeat guest.
Welcome to season 2,
Yeah,
bitches.
This is season 2 of Everyone I Know. We have Charlie with us today. Charlie, tell us about yourself.
All right, I'm Charlie. This is my second time on here. Yep. I'm hoping it becomes like SNL where people compete to be the guest. For those at home, 6'10", incredibly handsome, thwarted on a weekly basis by cling wrap, and I'm happy to be back.
Nice,
with you
yeah.
guys.
Thanks for coming back, Charlie. We appreciate it. Real quick before we get into it, if you're listening to us on iTunes, rate us and leave like a review.
Yeah, help us
a glowing review.
jump
please.
up the charts.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. Tell your friends to listen to us. Reach out to us. Our email address is the EIK fellows at EIKpodcast.com. That's with 2 E's. Andy, what's our social media again?
We are at EIK Fellas on all social media besides Snapchat, because fuck you, Snapchat. You know what you did.
I like this running feud we have.
I got a
with
lot of
Snapchat.
feuds going on. Since Tom Petty left us, I had to get a feud
Jesus
going. I'm
Christ.
so sorry what I did.
Come on.
I actually listened to Charlie's episode today. I'll get into that later. Some of the things that came up that were pretty interesting, how we've grown as people.
Yeah. So in kind of the theme of the spookiness,
Spooky,
this
scary.
episode's going to be. I want to share a short anecdote. Last week I was at the bar. I was at Low Beat in Albany to see TV Girl. If you haven't listened to TV Girl, listen to them. They're very good. Not that many people there, which made me really sad.
Probably the last time they'll ever be in Albany.
Yep, probably. They're a California band. But I'm sitting at the bar, and this guy's at the bar as well, and he's got a carton of cigarettes, and he's selling cigarettes to random people. So I looked over at him. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? You smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "You want a pack for $5?" I'm like, "Okay." Did they fall off a truck or something? It's like, no. My roommate died, and she left a couple of cartons, so I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm like, "Oh man, dude, I'm sorry." He's like, "Nah, it's cool. She was a bitch."
Okay,
So-
leave it there.
Yep. I'm like, all right, thanks for the cigarettes. Yeah. So I smoke dead people cigarettes for a while. Actually, I gave those
cigarettes.
Ghost cigarettes, yes.
Yes.
So maybe she's around us now.
And when Chris told me about this over the weekend, I informed him that one time I drank ghost wine. One time our mother, a friend of her friend died, and they brought over some booze to the house to get rid of that was at her house. And I came back on a break for in college, and I asked my mother. She was like, "Do you want this bottle of wine?" I was like, not really. I mean, what's going on with it?" She's like, "Well, it belonged to a dead person." I was like, "Oh, ghost wine, you say?" And so we took that ghost wine. We drank its spirit, no pun intended. And
Wine's,
that was intended.
Yeah, that was completely
That sounds
intended.
it was intended. Yeah,
that
I
was
planned it
completely
beforehand, premeditated
Yeah,
pun.
Gotcha.
Um,
and it's not, but wine's not a spirit though, dude.
Spooky.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of that, folks. So strap in.
yeah, get ready. So yeah, what do you say?
Without further ado, let's move into topic number.
It's very spooky. All right, to kick off the spooktacular episode of the Everyone I Know podcast, I brought a topic today. My topic is ghosts. We're going to talk about ghosts. I got some pointed questions about ghosts.
Oh, you got a fucking beef with ghosts?
Not particularly. I'm going to ask you my first one.
Okay.
First question. Would you fuck a ghost?
Like in the movie Ghost?
So that leads into another question. Is every ghost Patrick Swayze?
I mean, I think by definition, some ghosts are Patrick Swayze. And then and then the one ghost that is Patrick Swayze
Yeah, no,
is
gotcha.
Patrick Swayze. But I mean, are you saying that the afterlife you just become Swayze?
Wouldn't that be an afterlife?
And so is it like when Patrick Swayze died, that was the last of the Swayze ghosts? So you can tell if it's an old ghost or a
Ooh,
new
yeah.
ghost.
So now who would they become now?
George Clooney.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, is it?
I think so.
On the hunkometer or on the acting meter?
I'd say both.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
So we're raising a real question about ghost anatomy.
Yep.
And ghost. So is this a tangible plasma ghost?
Oh, you got to see the ghost at least.
Well,
Seeable and can help you do pottery.
So, here's the other thing about having sex with a ghost.
Yeah.
You don't have to pull out because you can't get a ghost pregnant.
That's true. Can a ghost get you pregnant?
I'm not
Didn't
quite
think about that one?
I didn't think about that one. All right. So let's say you could engage in intercourse with a ghost,
Okay.
but it's very it's not a physical ghost. So maybe it's more visual.
So they're just doing like a sexy
Yeah,
strips
maybe.
tease for you.
kind of like tantric ghost sex.
Tantric ghost sex.
They bring you to the edge, but they don't bring you over.
Jesus.
You can never get to the other side.
You got to do that yourself.
That's true. They can't pass through.
Okay, on the topic of ghosts, would you fight a ghost?
I mean, yeah.
So how are you going to go about fighting a ghost?
First of all, let's put this on the record since we are recording this. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. So, yeah, I would fight a fucking ghost. I mean, depending on what tools I had available to me. What do you think, Charlie? Would you be on a ghost fighting team or would you try to make ghost peace?
Yeah, no, I'd love to be on the team. I mean, usually it's not a choice. If there's a malevolent ghost around, you don't have a choice. You're fighting for your life.
Right.
Or you're fucking the ghost.
Or you're fucking
Why
for your
not?
life.
Why not befriend the ghost and then have like a little ghost posse or harem?
Okay.
Okay.
And with that, you can like fight other people and have them do your whim and shit.
Okay, so this actually kind of reminds me of. So I said I listened to Charlie's episode today.
Yeah.
We so one of your topic we didn't really have that kind of format back then, but one of the topics was the murder house.
Yep.
And I was saying I would take the murder house because you get a free ghost.
Yeah.
Right. And why would the ghost be mad at me? I didn't fucking murder them. Right.
Maybe you help them uncover the true murderer,
Right.
much like the movie Sixth Sense.
Right. And then maybe or is that what happens in Ghost?
I've never seen Ghost.
I know that there's pottery based
Yeah, there's pottery,
witchcraft
yeah.
involved. Can ghosts only interact with like clay? Like is that like how that works?
So that raises another question. Is everything that we understand about ghosts to be believed from the movie Ghost?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
So maybe we'll use that as a
That'll be our footing.
That's canon.
yeah. That's
He was able to put his arms around her.
but did she feel him?
He helped her throw that pottery.
Did he like possess people too?
I don't think did in Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
damn.
He possessed Whoopi Goldberg.
That's true. That's true.
Huh.
I'm saying that's true because I'm not 100% on that. But
So
at the same time-
Swayze has the power to possess people. Okay. What can we do with? So if you had a friendly ghost, not unlike Casper, how would you use his possession powers for your own benefit, for your own material gain?
Oh. Just set up a patsy of some sort. Perhaps a pyramid scheme.
Okay.
Utilizing ghosts.
Okay.
How's that look though?
How does it look using ghosts to make yourself rich?
Yeah.
Probably not great.
No.
Probably not
Bad optics.
Bad optics.
Well, that's kind of the point of a ghost is it's unseen. So
That's
if
true.
you're using it to get rich, I mean, if everything goes according to plan, no one knows about the ghost.
Exactly.
How are you convincing the ghost to get in on this pyramid scheme? Just
Because we're gonna make him an owner after he does X number of things. That's all. Do you not know how a pyramid scheme
so
works?
in the afterlife, the ghost is still very concerned about his 401k.
Okay, so now this is a great thing, and it goes back to our business minded
Theme that we've had.
theme.
going
Yeah,
on,
yeah, exactly. So it's something like we would start with one ghost, and he would bring in a couple of his ghost friends to work underneath him, and then you move up the pyramid, And eventually you become an owner, and then you're making the big ghost bucks. Oh, baby.
Oh, what are the ghost books called? Books?
Doubloons. No, you don't like doubloons. What about ghastly cash?
Ghastly cash.
Gas cash.
Ethereal coin.
Ethereal coin. I'm kind of cool with that.
You're cool with that?
Yeah.
The one that doesn't rhyme or has no alliteration.
Well, it sounds more official.
Ethereal coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Come join the Ghost Pyramid Scheme. You'll be making ethereal coin hand over fist.
Okay.
Hand over translucent fist.
Translucent hand over translucent fist.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna trick ghosts. Is that what we're doing now
Pretty
in this
much,
podcast?
yeah.
We're tricking ghosts.
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm down with that.
Well, so if the ghost is still lingering around, they've probably done something wrong in their life. Maybe they're stuck in purgatory. And what we can, oh my God, I got it. So the name of the pyramid scheme is Purgatory.
Every pyramid scheme is purgatory.
And they need to, help us out with menial, maybe menial tasks, but they're going to make us money, and that'll move them higher up in purgatory where they can eventually leave and go to the afterlife.
And they can pass through.
Yeah, they can pass through and become Patrick Swayze. But the trick is they never get out.
So how long does this scheme work before we...
Indefinitely.
But like the ghosts are going to figure it out and they live longer than humans.
Ghosts are dumb.
Yeah, you're right. Ghosts are fucking stupid. If they were so smart, why are they dead?
Exactly.
Good idea to taunt them. I think. What could be the ramifications?
So when I'm the CEO of this pyramid scheme, this podcast is going to come up and they're going to come
now that we've
against
done
me.
the dollars, what's the CEO of a ghost company called?
CEO.
There it is. All right, asked and answered.
Or it'd be the poltergeist in chief.
The PEO.
Oh my God, the PPO, yeah. Oh no, so I'd be the owner or some. I'll be the owner. It's cool, guys. So,
Chief Goblin Officer.
I'd have different divisions like the spook department and the creepy department.
The jumps and jeers.
Yeah. Oh, and you'd have to have a customer support department as well because like dead
It
people.
wouldn't be HR, it'd be GR. Ghostly relations instead of human relations.
Yeah, well, no, I'm thinking more like a customer support department that fields prayers to from dead relatives, living relatives to the dead relatives.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because ghosts are busy and
Sure.
I'm building in my mind a service we can sell to ghosts almost.
Okay. Well, here's the question: what is our outreach right now as far as the ghostly community? How many dead people have downloaded this podcast?
Not many.
Not many. Okay, so first thing we need to do is advertising.
Where are we advertising?
Well, what we do is we make some posters and then we shoot them. And once you kill the poster, it becomes a ghost.
Ghost poster. Okay.
Ghoster.
I like that. Ooh, ghoster. I like that a lot.
That could be the name of the app that you use to transfer between the dead people's family
yes.
and them.
Get rid of all the vowels.
Yep, there's no O or E.
Yep. Ghoster.
Ghoster. Wow.
Guys, we're gonna be fucking rich. I'm telling you, one of these business plans is gonna catch.
what I'm gonna do is I'm going to summon Steve Jobs. I'm gonna Steve Jobs you guys and steal their ideas.
You motherfucker.
It's already in the works.
You better watch it because Steve Jobs will Steve Jobs you. He's got nothing but time now.
Oh, Ghost Steve Jobs is taking over this business.
Bring him as a consultant. He'll just fucking take over.
On Nathan For You, he had a realtor and she needed to bump up her business, so he had her be the only realtor in whatever city she was that was offering ghost-free houses. So she was the ghost realtor. And she's just, she's making fucking money. So listen, it is a business model. There are people out there who will give you money for no ghosts or for ghosts.
Yeah, I know. Well, look at that one show, Ghost Hunters, is probably still on television, I would assume.
I mean, did you feel that? It just got super cold. Did you?
Whoa.
Hey, whoa. Hey, bop, bop. that's a ghost call. Hey, bop, bop, hey, bop, bop.
All right, a couple more questions. So we're going to develop this. We'll get back to you, dear listener. You guys can come on the ground floor.
Yeah, we'll have an IPO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the P stands for poltergeist.
Initial poltergeist offering.
Yeah, yep, that's it.
Okay. But yeah, no, there'll be links on the website to help us fund this.
Yeah.
This
We're going
new
to start a
venture.
GoFundMe for a fucking Ghost Corp.
Ghost Fund Me.
Ghost.
Oh my God! There's
The
so many
puns
things.
floweth.
All right, so let's say that getting away from the business that we're going to create. Let's say you found out that a friend of yours was in a relationship with a ghost.
Okay.
How would you feel about that?
Well, I mean, is he a good ghost? Does he treat her right or him right?
That's the correct answer, Andy.
You're right. I accept all beings, living or otherwise.
What if that ghost was a douche though?
Oh, he's a fucking douche. Then we get the Exorcist. We call fucking Father Leahy. Couldn't think of the one.
He's dead, man.
Even better. He's on the side of good. I know. Leahy from Trailer Park Boys, R.I.P.
Yeah. I feel bad I can't think of his real name. Last question. Maybe we'll move on. Would you guys chill with Satan?
You know, that was actually going to be my topic this week. It was going
Really?
to be. It was going to be Satan, bad guy or cool guy. And I mean, listen, Satan, he ain't that bad.
Yeah, he is.
No, but he's like the cops of Godtown. Like, he punishes bad people, so he's basically the cops.
Is he though?
Yeah.
I think he takes a little bit too much pleasure in it.
I mean, do you think cops don't take pleasure? Bada bing.
Okay.
Yeah, getting political. Season 2, all politics all the time.
Nah, I chill down with Satan.
I mean, I would definitely hang out with him for like a minute. I feel like he might have, he might be like one of those guys that wants you to like look at his blog or some shit. Like,
He's like a tortured artist.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. He's like, oh, I got a whole dimension. Oh, tortured souls. It's like, dude, whatever. Like, everybody's got a band. Like, fuck you. Like, don't, like,
listen to our podcast, please.
Yeah, like, I got a podcast. You've got hell. Whatever. Too bad.
Yeah.
So how do you keep the ghosts in line in this corporation? Do we just threaten them?
Well, you answered the question previously. The Exorcist guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we have them like on retainer, almost like lawyers. Like these ghosts start like trying to Steve Jobs us.
Don't we fucking
We got exorcists.
exercise them?
We know enough Catholics.
How do you feel about being our exorcist, Charlie? I feel like you look good in a collar, like the priest collar.
That I could do. As far as qualifications go, I don't know if I'm the most suited, but I appreciate the opportunity. I think it's a role I could grow into.
Okay. I mean, we could,
Fair enough.
on the job training.
So what we're looking at right now here, we got the associate.
Right.
The associate exorcist. We're going to have to find somebody that's got experience.
So am I the sole, like, governing body of the corporation?
Oh,
that
no.
seems like a lot for me. I think I could head a department.
Well, so what I think probably a better role for you would be to bring you as an associate.
Okay.
Or
it's going to be consultant?
No, not a consultant.
Okay.
We want you on payroll.
Yeah, I want a W-2.
Yep. Don't worry.
W2.
W-boo. Oh, yes. Okay. This is the only episode I'm okay with puns.
Puns are all right.
Yeah. But no, we'd have to probably headhunt, like go around and get somebody that's experienced in the dark arts, or that's another thing. We don't actually have to go the religious route. I guess it's kind of, we could like find someone that's into witchcraft.
Oh yeah. They
can control souls,
cast them to hell or something like that. Yeah.
Well, I think that's a very old school ghost management strategy. Is the kind of draconian like exorcist. I think there could be kind of a new agey, more touchy feely.
The only
with the ghost
I see what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
I see what you're saying. But we have investors.
We have a bottom line.
Okay. So we can't. I understand the new agey witchcrafty things. Probably what the ghosts would appreciate. So we throw one of them in the customer support department.
But you don't want to be the Google of ghosts, like where they want to work.
Google.
Thank God.
Jesus Christ. No. What I'm saying is, okay, so we can put on a face like we're gonna work with the ghosts, but ultimately we need somebody to swing the hammer when it's got to come down.
Okay.
And
they're already dead. Do they care about being fired?
Well, no, we'd probably cast them into some other spatial.
We'll put him in hell too, because I'm not trying to fucking deal with Satan. Like I said, he's a fucking hipster. Like I don't have time for his shit. So we'll put him in hell.
We're not working.
No,
I said I'd chill down with Satan. I am not working with him.
No. Hang out with him for half an hour. Have one beer with him. No. So we'll have hell too, and it's
opportunity right there.
You could be the warden of hell too if you want.
You want to be the new Morning Star?
Oh. That could be all right.
That's a pretty good title, man.
Kind of an alternative hell.
Full benefits. So
Wait, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
We wouldn't need much. Would you have to die?
no, you don't have to die.
I'd prefer not to.
Is that a deal breaker?
No, I can.
Okay.
I'm willing to see the benefits package.
Because you are already relocating, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
To hell too.
Do I get relocating fees?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You guys should have a meeting.
Yeah. We'll take that offline.
Wait, take your headphones out for a minute. We can't fucking pay this guy.
He doesn't fucking know that.
He doesn't fucking know. We'll send him to hell.
Yeah, just send him to hell. He's stuck there anyways. Fuck it.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah.
My headphones are back in. It seems like you guys have a good offer.
Okay, good.
Our people contact yours.
Okay. Well, now we're moving on to topic number.
Title pick.
Getting real spooky with the transitions today.
They kind of sound like they always do.
Fuck you.
Charlie, you're up, bud.
All right, so I'll grab topic 2 by the horns here. What is the best Queens of the Stone Age song? No, I'm kidding. No, I wanted to see the light come into and then leave your eyes.
You're perfect for hell too.
Yeah, this is my resume.
Yeah.
We all know it's Hotel California.
Fuck you.
Go to hell.
Yeah.
Too. Let's go to hell also.
It's probably Pensacola.
So here we go. I would like to smoke cigarettes. For a variety of reasons,
Okay.
I won't. But there's a lot of things I like about that and that process. And I know you guys are trying to get into the advice game, kind of like
Yes.
Ask Judy. So let me lay out my scenario for you.
Okay.
I have a few different things, and then I'm hoping we can spitball and kind of solve my lifestyle dilemma.
You got it.
Okay.
I think I already know what the answer is. But
Okay. Yeah.
go ahead.
So I think there's a couple. So a lot of my friends smoke, and I like that you get to leave a crowded bar. There's an instant bond with people.
Yes.
It's formulaic, it's ritualistic, all those things I like. So I thought maybe we could throw out a couple different replacements and evaluate them on a few different metrics. I've written down
Beautiful. Yes.
Yes.
I like the cut of your jib.
Yes.
coolness.
Oh, cool
Well,
factor. Yeah.
You can't
Yep.
beat you can't beat cigarettes for cool factor.
Okay,
as
well-
far as I'm
well,
concerned.
there's gonna be a
Don't-
couple.
let's
other
not get ahead of
alternatives, but we're gonna
ourselves.
wait.
Okay. Sorry.
Portability.
Okay.
And 3, camaraderie. And I think if we assign these each a score and then maybe get like an aggregate for each one, we can kind of
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
decisive victor.
Okay.
So I'm ready for suggestions. I have some of my own.
Okay.
So, Chris, maybe you want to throw one out. Sounds like you're on the edge there.
So for an alternative for you,
Yep.
for smoking, just fucking vape, dog.
Oh, see, I knew you would bring this up.
Yeah, actually,
You're gonna take a huge hit in the
I-
coolest
Yeah, just
factor.
ripping some chunky bales of cotton.
I'm actually going to start vaping probably next week. I bought
Okay.
one online. I'm going to quit smoking.
Oh, good for you.
Nice.
Yep, but I'm going to get so much heat for it because I talk so much shit about it.
I mean, listen, it's cool. It's cool to vape if you're trying to save your own life.
Yeah.
It's not cool to vape if you're at like a competition trying to see how far you can shoot your vape cloud.
It's the coolest way to look cool while also smelling like IHOP.
Yes, the maple syrup floweth.
Oh god, I got straight up just menthol, so it'll taste like cigarettes.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Okay, so we've got vape as a contender.
Okay, so coolness, 1 through 5.
oh vape is like 2.
I think it's
2.
low.
2
Yeah, it's-
maximum.
Yeah, that's you can't look cool sucking on a robot dick.
Portability's not bad.
Portability is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
But don't forget you're tethered to a charge on there.
You sure are.
So you can never take it out in the woods. You could take it out in the
Right,
woods,
bring
but
extra
for
A lot of
batteries.
replacement batteries.
yes, you
Yeah.
can't live there. Is what I'm trying to say. You need
Right.
like you can't go full woodsman with your vape.
No. Which is really the only thing holding us back.
That's true.
Yep.
So then, camaraderie for that. I'd say maybe not the instant bond that I see between smokers,
Yeah.
but when you get into like the technical aspect, when people are building their
Yeah,
own
yeah.
coils and batteries,
Yeah.
There
I
is
think
a
there's
decent-
kind of
yeah.
a tinkerer's
Yeah.
camaraderie
Yes,
there.
for sure. There is a decent vape community.
Yeah.
It's definitely out there. They're there for each other.
Well, yeah.
at the
There's,
very
there's a
least.
place in Albany called 51 Vape.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But now that they've split the area code, it's gonna have to change. It's gonna have to be like 5-1 vape and like 61 vape or something like that. Whatever I don't know what the second area code is. I'm not fucking using it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I don't use area codes. Okay, if you're not from 315, I don't call you.
Okay. So the one thing about the camaraderie is, if you're a vapor coming into a cigarette circle, there's a little bit of
There's a straight up gang element.
there really is.
You may be beaten. How good are you at taking a punch?
I've been punched a lot in my life.
Okay. Well, then I think it's a fair thing. So on coolness we got a 2.
Yep.
Camaraderie, what are we gonna give it?
I say 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3 because of the.
I'd give it a 3, yeah, because you get negative camaraderie with cigarette smokers.
Yeah, I think it balances out in between vapors.
Yeah.
And
Tobacco enthusiasts.
Yeah, so
in
we're
general.
taking camaraderie with the public at large.
So let's give that a 3, and then maybe also a 3 for portability because it has that battery. But other than that, it's not bad.
Yeah, no, for sure. As long as you just
Okay.
can keep your life together enough to keep it charged.
Right. Okay, so we got it. We got an 8 for vape.
Not bad.
That's not bad at
That's
all.
not bad. All right, so what about like a pipey pipe?
That's all. That's
Sherlock
also
pipe.
on my list.
Okay.
I'm worried that so my main time I want to put this into play is like out at a bar, and I feel like leaving a bar and
just
packing
light-
a pipe is just going to look absurd.
That is true.
So
Yeah,
I
But I don't
think
think you smoke a pipe if you want to look normal.
You
Yeah.
certainly don't.
I think a pipe can go either way. It can either be a 1 or a 5.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're gonna have to split the difference, give it a 3, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Don't start smoking a pipe at bars.
Listen, I mean the numbers are not going to lie here. If it gets a 9, my hands forced.
that's your habit from now on.
Yeah.
Okay, so then now we're at portability.
Yep.
Portability, I think it's low.
I also
Say-
agree.
'cause
There's a
you
lot of
need-
accessories.
You need the accessories.
Yep.
You need a wood match. You need your pipe tobacco
Sure.
satchel.
Yep.
You need your pipe.
fedora.
You need a fedora. You need a monocle and a top hat.
Yes.
You need a 3-piece suit.
Yeah, coattails.
Coattails.
Yeah.
Probably need to be attended by a footman of some
a
sort.
racing greyhound.
Yes. So yeah, let's give it a 2.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
I think that's fair.
Okay, and then final one is
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
I think unless you're hanging out with other robber barons, it's gonna be fairly low.
depends how often do you hang out at gentlemen's clubs, not strip clubs like the old school like
okay.
leather room, that kind of shit.
As often as I can.
So
Is camaraderie male or female? Because if it's female, 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems.
Nobody's like, no woman's walking up and going, "What a nice pipe."
unless she's trying to get the pipe, bing bing.
There it is.
Perfect. You got a built-in disgusting pickup line. So okay, but the thing is, I feel like a cigarette crowd might see a man with a pipe and say, "Well, that's our dear sweet dad."
Yeah.
He.
Oh no, a cigarette smoker's talking to that man.
Yeah,
I think you can really sell this one.
Yeah.
It's an attention getter.
I think that
How pretentious is his facial hair?
Well, it's me,
Charlie's?
so it's
Yeah,
there,
you-
but lowish. Standard beard.
I think you're fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you think it'd be okay.
I think I'm gonna give it a 4 for camaraderie. I think that
Really?
That's
I think-
high, man. I'm going 3 on that.
the reason why I say 4 is because I don't think anybody's saying no fucking pipes here, buddy. This is a cigarette or a vape crowd only. Maybe the vapors do. They don't
they
fuck
probably
with
do.
anybody. But like I
Right.
feel like it's clever enough, like it's unique enough that it's gonna
Yeah, but
bridge.
it's only gonna be once. It's only, like that. That novelty is gonna run out quick.
That's true. You don't want to be pipe guy.
Yeah. Then you become pipe guy.
I think you can be pipe guy as long as you don't make that your thing. If you let them come to you and be like, "Hey,
if you're smoking a pipe, you're pipe guy. That's your thing.
that's a good
This
point."
feels like the conversation every guy has in his head before he decides to wear a fedora.
Yeah, it's
Is it too loud? Is it
Yeah.
Fedora guy.
okay? I will say I'll compromise on a 3.
all right. 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, we'll go 3.
So I mean, we're hanging out with another 8 for the.
Okay, so
pipe
that
here.
seems to be the baseline.
So I'm gonna throw one out. Toothpick.
I think it's important that they don't all have to be on fire or combust or vaporize something.
Yeah.
Any kind of like oral fixation like
Yep.
that. I could even have it not something that touches your mouth, like I'm not going to say fidget spinner.
Well, you said fidget spinner. But
I did. I'm so sorry. But yeah, anything that
a butterfly
if I can
knife.
if I can sell it while sitting outside a bar and just like taking a break from a crowd, I'm open to all options.
Okay, so toothpick I think is it's going to be a low cool.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
I think it's cool. I think it's cool, but you can only do it
Toothpick
for
or a
so long
match?
with people. Toothpick or match, I think we're gonna have to lump together. Match is
yeah.
cooler, but
Match
the
is
thing
definitely
is,
cooler.
if you have the toothpick and you're picking are you actually picking your teeth
No,
or are you
dude,
just
you're
hanging
hanging out
out
with
with
a cool
it?
guy.
Okay, that's fine then.
I think
'Cause if
you really got to embrace that lifestyle. You got to have leather jackets.
Okay.
Like
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, if you're picking your teeth all the time, someone might just wonder what's wrong with you.
Right.
Right. Okay. So if you're not always picking your
Yeah,
teeth,
you just got a toothpick hanging out your mouth.
just hanging out. Okay. So then I'm gonna give it a 4 then. Honestly.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
I'm okay with that.
As long as you mind your P's and Q's.
Very nice. I think portability is that's
That's
as
a
high
5.
as it gets.
Yeah, it's a
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give it a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's looking good for toothpick,
It,
guys.
it
It's
really is. I
looking
kind of
good.
feeling it.
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
I mean, they give them out at fucking restaurants.
Okay.
Well, all right. How about this? So camaraderie, like especially amongst cigarette smokers, is do you have a cigarette? Yeah, I got you.
Right.
When's the last time somebody's come up to you like, I noticed you have a toothpick in your mouth?
Actually, when we saw Blade Runner, Steve asked everybody if they had floss because he got popcorn in his teeth.
Jesus.
So I think that it can't score too high on camaraderie.
I gotta
I'm
say-
going to
I
give
gotta
it
say
a
2.
2.
Yeah.
2 max. Yeah.
Give it 2.
Okay. I mean, toothpicks coming in at 11.
Damn.
It's 2 toothpicks side by side.
yes,
wow.
perfect. Okay, so now what else? We like a hookah?
I have hookah here too. I mean, that's cool, but that's
You're going to get a 0
negative
on portability.
On portability. It's a chore
Yes.
to bring
Yeah.
it around.
It is.
But camaraderie is
Camaraderie is a 5.
If you got a couple hoses,
Mm-hmm.
got this smoking octopus thing, everybody wants to belly up to that.
And the thing about a hookah is nobody ever feels weird asking you for a hook.
No, it's implied.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
supposed to share it.
Right. It's actually part of me and Chris's heritage.
Mm-hmm.
We are Lebanese. So I would say 0 portability,
Yep.
Yep.
Hard
5
0.
camaraderie.
Yep.
What are we talking about in coolness? Like 4? 3? Depends on how cool your hookah is, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I'd say probably middle of the road.
I
on
think
that.
4 is judicious.
Yeah.
It's tough to give it a 5.
Definitely. Yeah, I can't give it a 5.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll give it a 4.
Okay.
So we're kicking at 9.
Hookah's at 9. That's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
Not
That's
bad.
really not bad.
How about a cigar?
Yep. Sure.
This is
This is another one where you really got to be able to sell the look and sell the attitude.
you need to really be a 60-year-old overweight Italian man.
Well, here's the thing. I want to consider these all within like our friend group out at a classic Albany downtown bar.
Okay.
What's going to be...
So what type of cigar are you going to be smoking? That's a big thing too. Is it like a black and mild, or do you actually have a nice cigar? Because that's a big difference.
there is a gulf of difference there.
I think that with a big cigar, you're going to spend very little time inside the bar at all.
yeah,
Right. That's another thing.
So
It's-
if you're using this just to take a break from the bar, this is not for you.
That's exactly what it's meant for, which I think is not looking good for cigar.
Okay, so I think that might have to factor in on the portability part of it because that's kind of the practical side of it.
Portability and timeliness around a cigarette's length.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it like a 2. For
Yeah,
that. Because
I'm cool with 2.
if you have a black and mild, you can get that off. Even a black and mild lasts for a while though.
You know, yeah. It's like 3 cigarettes.
Yeah. So it's definitely, I think a 2 is fair. Coolness, it all depends.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you can definitely
It depends on the crowd too.
depends on the crowd.
Like if you're around a bunch of cigar smokers and you have like a Cohiba or something like that, you're a cool guy.
That's true. Plus, you can make business deals with them. They enhance your. They give you +2 business.
I'm
Talk
not
about your
acumen.
ghost business.
Ooh.
All the smoke around, real spooky.
Yeah, no. I personally love cigars. And yeah, no.
Okay, so we're gonna give it a coolness factor of what? 4,
I think that's high. I think it's
3.
3.
I think
3.5. 3.5.
You want a 3.5? All right.
3.5.
We're getting
Oh
half
God, we're
scores now.
getting
Okay.
we're getting fractional here. Okay, so and then finally, what are we looking at?
So-
Camaraderie,
well, yeah, we got portability too.
Yep.
portability. I think we were seeing as a 2, right?
That sounds fair.
Okay, so and then camaraderie.
Which again, I think should be examined in like the context of our friend
yeah.
group, Albany Bar.
I mean,
Gotcha.
I think
2,
that
3
if you're
tops.
looking for our camaraderie, we will love you no matter what you do, Charlie.
Thank you.
If you hang out with me and Sven and we smoke cigars, that's very camaraderie.
I'll give it a 4.
That's
Okay.
a 4.
I'll give it a 4.
Nice.
Because I think
It's an event, though.
It's an event.
A cigar is an event.
yes, I think it's not for all the time, but I think it definitely fills that role sometimes.
You're looking for a casual, harmful habit. Cigars, not where you want to plant your flag.
Okay.
That's true.
Sure.
Okay, what else you got on that list?
Well, so here we're kind of getting far afield. Strap in. So maybe just exit the bar, throw up the collar of my leather jacket, nod at someone, pull out a Twix bar or some Big League Chew or some bubble tape.
Okay, so candy.
Candy,
yeah.
Candy.
But act like it's...
Well, I'm not going to be exhaling like you would with a pretzel rod at lunch during middle school, which is also another one we could go back to. But just, kind of looking around, chewing, enjoying your Twix.
Big problem with that?
What's that?
Tooth decay.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, man.
Well, that's with pretty much any of these. You're going to be eating around smokers while they're smoking. That's gross.
I've done that.
Candy, I feel like has
it'd be
enough
okay.
of a sharp flavor that it's not really. It doesn't really absorb
Yep.
the smoke as much. Plus, you could just put like those wax earplugs for people who get ear infections. Just put them up your nose. You
Yep.
never even know, baby.
So the guy with earplugs up his nose eating candy outside the bar. I think that's good for when I want to blend in.
That's an obvious coolness factor of 5 right there. Okay, so let's get down to the hard numbers here. I think portability is a 4 because it could melt in your pocket.
Very true.
Yep.
Okay. Camaraderie, as long as you're sharing,
That's a big part
that's a
of it.
fucking 5 right there.
That's a 5. All right.
That's a 5.
Okay. And then
Coolness,
You're gonna take a
Depends
hit.
on the candy.
You're gonna take a hit. If you become the fancy candy lad, like you got like lavenders and you got like
Fancy candy lad.
Fancy
wearing
candy lad.
like half pants with a velvet jacket. Hello, chums.
hello chums, I was just wondering if you'd like a peppermint.
Who's the new guy? He's badass.
I think we're gonna have to split the difference and just call it a 3. I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's candy at?
That's Candy's went in with a 12.
That's number 1, yeah?
So I have to be Candy Lad? Jesus.
Hold on, we got more. Okay, what about a nice bottle of bubbles and bubble wand?
Yeah, sure. Or a bubble pipe, too.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking bubble pipe, like
Yep.
when little kids try to be like Sherlock Holmes.
Sure, absolutely. We kind of skirted around pretzel rod, moved past that. Maybe like a meat and cheese roll up, like you'd have at an executive luncheon. Just pull out a silver cigarette case. Has got pastrami and provolone roll ups.
Okay, so I think
Shout out to Boar's Head, sponsor us Boar's Head.
That'd be awesome.
there you go. You know what to do.
Hey, hell yeah.
Okay, so I think for cured meats and cheeses,
Yep.
I think the portability is going to be low. It has to be, unless you have a refrigerated
It's
coat.
cured meat.
Do you have a refrigerated coat?
It's cured.
There is a limit. Because here's the thing: if you're holding it in like your jacket pocket,
Right.
like a pack of cigarettes, that shit's gonna be not room temperature anymore.
Right, so
you're
you get-
above
you
RT.
get-
You're at body temp,
You get a
like a pizza jacket, like
Yeah.
like the Domino's insulated,
I'm thinking more like just like an ice pack,
an ice pack.
and that's pretty much your cigarette like pack thing. So you got an ice pack. You pull out. There's like some ham wrapped around in tape, and you just pull off a piece.
I mean, the good Lord provideth. There's beef jerky. There's
Well,
no
that's true.
refrigeration there.
That's
And then
true. That's
that
true.
could go hand in hand with a toothpick.
That's true. But have you priced beef jerky? They're more expensive than cigarettes.
It's unbelievable. I don't know.
Insane.
There's like the OPEC of beef jerky that releases a very limited amount per month.
So I would say for the meat angle, I definitely am gonna give you points on the coolness factor because I am always hungry.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna say, man, you walk
This is
around
again
cured
with
meats.
sharing.
Yeah,
sharing.
no.
Sharing is caring with any of these.
Are you bringing Ritz crackers with you too?
I'd rather not. I'm kind of looking for a one trick pony. I don't want to have to bring a whole set.
You're
but
not trying to have like the trench coat that opens and you've just got like meats on one side, cheeses on one side, crackers on your belt.
No, I don't need a second one.
You don't need that. No, you don't need a second cracker belt.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. You gotta come prepared like Batman.
So where are you planting your flag here? What hill are you gonna die on? What
I mean, just going by the numbers. I mean, the
It's got to be candy. then, I
candy
guess.
lad is here, I guess.
All right, so now we just gotta. Okay, now that we have a thing, we have to just work on the image of it and just pump it up a little bit, cool it up, because that is where it's.
How can we
What's-
take fancy little candy
Oh,
lad?
Jesus Christ, candy cigarettes.
That's
that it?
true.
There it is.
There it is. The
is
problem
that-
is
is
you
that
have
what
to.
I'm doing
The thing. The thing. Is this my life?
So when I try to light a candy cigarette this weekend and get a terrible burn.
So the only problem with candy cigarettes is that you will also need a time machine.
No, you can find them.
Can you?
We just had some the other day. Did Robbie have them?
Yeah, I think Robbie had them.
They're good.
But Robbie has a time machine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
I
might.
forgot.
Like I'm pretty sure Robbie can get like things that other people cannot. Like he knows all the shit that's going on in the news. Like he's got the
You
shit.
think you think Robbie's a time lord?
I think he's a time lord. We'll ask him about it next time he comes on.
Yeah.
Which has already happened.
Well, he's been up.
Well, we're at season-
Because he's a Time Lord.
Oh,
He's a
right,
time lord.
right,
He's already.
That's true. Alpha Omega. Okay, so we're working with candy here.
I think it's candy. So now maybe do some field tests and report back for season 3.
Yeah.
I think so.
We're gonna hear you through your whistling through your decayed teeth. I bit down on a jawbreaker, and turns out they break your jaw. I really
you couldn't let that one go.
That character really. I needed. People were asking. We have a Twitter feed going. We're live tweeting this, so like I really saw like people are jumping up like, what's gonna happen with this new character, Candyland? He's got no teeth. Where is he gonna go? How is his arc gonna be?
It turns out it's just jawbreakers.
Yeah, it's just jawbreakers.
Genesis story for Candy Lad.
Candy lad. That should be your Halloween costume.
Yeah, it'd be Candyland.
Yeah, I mean it's right there. And I think everyone will get it. I won't have to explain it. Who's
Not just
who's the fancy young boy with all the candy? It's Candy
It's
Lad.
Candyland. Boy,
Obviously.
you don't listen to the EIKHOH
Right.
I do.
Rate, review, subscribe.
you subscribe. Seriously,
Alrighty.
like us on iTunes. That'd be cool.
We're moving on now.
To topic.
Number. Little extra flourish there. Anyway. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the EIK House of Horrors.
Jesus Christ.
So I went to a haunted house not too long ago.
Okay.
It was really a haunted farm because there were many houses within it. It's actually Liberty Ridge Farms. Shout out to them. It was a very fun time. Anyway, so I decided haunted houses, that shit costs like $26. So let's make some fucking money. Guys, and how we're gonna do that is we're gonna make the EIK House of Horrors. We're gonna take all the hits from EIK and we're gonna put them into one terrifying, socially destructive household. The EIK House of Horrors. Okay, so here's the idea.
You did the research already, right?
I did the research.
All right, cool.
I looked at all the episodes. I looked at all the topics that we've covered, and I went back through. So, hailing
What's the murder house?
well, here's the thing. The murder house got me thinking. Okay? So here's how it goes. The house itself was a murder house.
Of course.
Okay? We're going on a first date with Steve there. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
Okay? First of all, I'm going to go hard on Charlie's episode because
This
he's
is
our
a
guest.
section for John Cheevers.
Yes,
Yes,
John.
seriously.
John, this is for
Yeah.
you, baby. Okay, so going back to our eggs topic, avocados, full of avocados, whole smears of avocados. Maybe somebody has a handful of avocados and they slap you in the face with it. Disgusting. Disgusting. Terrible. Terrifying. Spooky. Okay. Going back to ghosts earlier, I wanted to say that we somehow came up with the idea that the pit inside the avocado is the ghost of the avocado.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was one thing. Inside, you will be asked to make your own breakfast sandwich, and you cannot pay for it. Ooh.
So I just want to say this: like, if you're a first time listener, this is gonna make
Fuck off.
it's gonna make no fucking sense whatsoever.
Rate, review, subscribe. Oh, also, Charlie, I had
I
a
like
note-
how we're doing a clip show for like the 40 people that listen
Hell
to
yeah.
us.
What's up, Dad?
Very
Yeah,
inclusive.
yeah, what's up, old man?
Okay, so Charlie, I have to ask you, did
Yeah.
you ever eat your ostrich egg? Because you were talking about cutting into one with 3 or 4 of your closest friends.
Yep, I talk a big game. I haven't gotten that ostrich egg yet, but maybe that's something at the bar. You guys want to get on this ostrich egg? Just crack it open, hand
Hell
everyone
yeah.
a big spoon.
Hell yeah, big spoon. Second thing, did you ever try a peanut oil?
Still have not. I am about to. I got new health insurance. About to get a new EpiPen.
Let's fucking do it.
So I'm ready to sit down and fucking roll the dice.
See what happens. Worst case scenario, you die, become a ghost in the murder house.
Right, and that's just going to push me farther up the executive ladder.
Well, no. If you're a a non-terrestrial being, we probably would have to start you off in customer support. We'll talk about it. Don't worry about it.
My question. Going on to the breakfast sandwich. On the breakfast sandwich will be a soft boiled egg. Ooh, and it will explode into your facial hair and harden, and you will look like a homeless person at work.
So are we just gonna redo? Charlie's
Yes. Let's see.
Shit.
Okay, so then we will go on to the Millennials House of Horror wing.
Fidget
It will be
spinners
full
fucking
of
everywhere.
flat tires that you do not know how to change. Immediately when you walk in, your phone will die. And all your apps will be non-functional.
Oh, Jesus.
There will be people with headphones in the car.
I hate when my phone dies and then my apps become non-functional.
One than the other. People will be roaming about on hoverboards and ripsticks. The hoverboard.
It's just repeating everything from the first episode.
Yes. Then we move on to Dad Rock.
Okay, now we're on episode 2, guys.
Episode 2. Dad Rock will be the only songs to play over the loudspeaker beside the happy birthday song. With you will be forced to do the cha-cha-chas.
Jesus Christ.
You too, Jimmy Buffett and the Eagles will all sing you happy birthday. All our attendants will have really light denim, acid wash from the 70s, dad style.
Christ.
These same men will sport goatees or mustaches only.
Oh, okay.
It is another pet peeve.
It's the theme of the podcast.
It is all about social faux pas. You will walk in to a row of people blowing their nose in public.
This is not going to play for anybody.
It will play because these are all annoying. These same people, when you go to the cashier, they will have headphones in instead of you. There will be a brief intermission with a concert, and you will have to do all the audience participation. Can I hear you on the right? Can I hear you on the left? Oh, right sounds much louder. Oh, all the bathrooms will be pooping in public. And by the way, in public I mean no walls on the stalls. It's like we're in fucking Iran. Andy's back. Obviously, Yakum's the clown, Brown the sliding clown, and Powers, Dizzy Legs Powers
Dizzy
will
Leg
all be
Powers.
making an appearance. They'll probably, I think Yakums will have the star role there.
Right, of course.
Yeah, because he's the murder clown. If you want some kind of refreshment, it'll be served off of non-plates, like a rock, perhaps. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, you guys got anything else that pisses you off?
Let's argue about the mundane.
So yeah, I basically think that we need to get some fucking money.
Yep.
Because $26 a pop per person. If we get fucking John in there, that's $26.
Yeah, but you also implied you two was going to be there, so I think all of our money is going to go to paying you two.
We'll just have to commission them to sing the happy birthday song, and maybe one of them has an Instagram and they're singing happy birthday to like their daughter or son. There we go. Unlicensed. Fuck them. They didn't copyright it. Fuck you, Bono. Fuck you, The Edge. Fuck you, the other two that nobody cares about.
Oh, wow.
I really want to Buffett this shit. You know, I want to get like a franchise going here.
Okay, so So what is it called? It's the EIK House of Horrors.
Yeah, it's EIKHOH. Just extend the acronym out.
Yeah, EIKHOH. Wow. So where's the house going to be?
Where's the house going to
Yeah.
be? Brendan's house, obviously.
Okay. Cool. Thank you, Brendan.
We use this place all the time. I mean, it doesn't seem to be a problem.
Are we going to have any traditional scares?
Yeah, I mean, we can have ghosts and ghoulies if you fucking need them.
We did do a segment on
We did a second one on ghosts, and they're all going to be Patrick Swayze, apparently.
The segment, the part that goes is just getting trapped in a pyramid scheme.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, the real terror will be student loans. Or dying alone. Ooh. Or perhaps that bug that was in Dave's episode.
Oh, man.
Oh, also, so we're gonna need to put out like a Craigslist ad for like performers and stuff.
Yeah,
okay,
yep.
we need.
Oh, we can't have any of the former guests play themselves.
No. Okay, so we're
Because
gonna have.
they need to come and pay us.
We're gonna have. Yes, of course. This is
Sorry, Charlie.
having people on the podcast is our main recruitment technique right now. That's how we build it incrementally. We have 100 episodes. We got 100 listeners, baby.
Dude, wait. What if we turn this into a pyramid scheme?
I feel like it's already a pyramid scheme.
So they have to do a small investment into. Oh, here we go. All right, listener, if you've been a former guest, send us a
$50.
$50, and we'll feature your topic in the House of Horrors. Now,
And then you get. I'm nervous to say money here, but $1 per time. We'll have it like a booth situation. If you want to get scared by that topic, if you want to experience the terror of flip flops,
there you go.
okay.
Yeah, then you can come to that booth.
You go to that booth, you hit the button, you get 26 tokens when you walk in.
Yep.
You go to 26 different topics.
Yep.
You've been scared out of your fucking mind.
We gotta up the entrance fee though. Not the entry fee for the customers, but for the former guests. We said $50.
Let's kick it up to $1,000. Fuck it. We're about to be rich.
I was gonna go 500. Oh, okay, there's gotta be different tiers. How about that?
Okay.
Yep.
If you want a full wing of the building, that is $1,000.
Well, yeah, and it's gonna take time up also, like how long this exhibit will be up, because we got turntables.
Oh, we gotta turn it over. We gotta fucking making deals. Moving and shaking. Okay, so I think that we have different wings of the building. They each cost $1,000 to rent out. Okay, people can pair up and come
there you
together,
go.
and you get 10 minutes in the terror zone if you're a customer. Okay, you get 10 minutes, then we kick you the fuck out because we got to get that dollars in the fucking drawers.
So as far as the pay scaling to be a part of this awesome opportunity, Charlie, which one would you think you'd be interested in? Would you go with the full wing, or like I'm saying, because you've been on twice,
Right.
we'll give you a wing for like $1,200.
Okay, wait, hold on.
That sounds too good to be true.
Hold on, guys. Listeners, take out your headphones. Charlie, if you just fucking act like this shit is awesome,
Yeah.
we're gonna be rich together. Okay,
Okay, you're letting me in on this?
we're
Because I
letting
feel
you-
like the last time I took out my headphones was slightly suspect.
Okay. Don't worry. Now, Charlie, you take out your headphones.
Okay, yeah, sure. I hope nothing goes wrong.
No, we're gonna fucking
Yeah,
we're gonna bend him over. Oh my god.
Charlie, we have an exciting opportunity.
Oh, my headphones are back. Your discussion seemed reasonable and fair.
Okay.
It may seem too good to be true, but this investment opportunity.
How can I learn more?
Well, you could go to EIKPodcast.com. Rate, review, subscribe, of course.
I kind of want to buy like another domain that's like EIK
EIK House of Horrors.
House of Horrors. And just make a really shitty website.
But we'll charge everyone $1 entrance fee and have to make sure they're 18 or over.
Put in your social security number.
Ooh.
Do you want to get into identity theft? I mean,
It's kind of the thing to do these days.
That's true. That's true. You don't think we're too late to the party, though, do you? Equifax just dropped everybody's fucking social security numbers, so
Buy when the market's low.
that's true. That's true. We'll get a bunch of property. We'll get all the identities. Then we kill all those people and make them ghosts, and then pyramid scheme.
Great, yeah.
Okay,
Profit.
profit.
Perfect.
Perfect. Titles. Okay, so I think. What do you guys think? You think that this is a viable option?
No, Charlie. Let's say you come in at $1,500.
15. Okay.
All right.
He's writing this down. This is not good.
There's a lot of numbers on this pad. Most of them are about a fancy young boy who's at bars and eats candy.
So you come in at like $1,700.
It was 12 very few seconds ago.
Well, you got to get in early. Come on.
Jeez, this is a bull market.
The numbers are
This is like the Wolf of Wall Street.
So you come in at $2,100 and you get an entire wing to yourself. Now you
Okay.
now own that for a couple of hours. You can have people underneath you.
Yep.
And you can rent out booths within your wing.
But
Okay.
so you rent out those booths for $50 pop,
Sure.
for like a couple minutes apiece.
Okay.
Of the $50, you're giving us back
Right.
only 3/4 of it.
Sounds
Just a pittance,
like a great deal.
A pittance.
Yep.
And
Why would you
the
do
more
a fraction that I can't calculate in my
I
head?
didn't know why I said that.
Fucking it's impossible. No one can know. It's impossible. Break the calculator when you try to put it in
You're making tens of dollars
a day.
a day
Yep.
off of this. You're gonna recoup that initial investment like that.
Yeah, for a low price of three grand.
This sounds great, and I like the ownership I can take of it, design it how I want.
Don't
run
you want
it
to be?
like
Don't you want to be your own? Well, with some oversight, obviously, but don't you want to be your own boss?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be your own boss, but we're also the bosses.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
But
there's got to
also-
be that oversight.
Right. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, you wouldn't know what to do. I mean, you put down 3,500, and I mean,
Yeah, all
We
these
can make
booths.
that go.
Right.
We can make
What
that
can
go.
I put in them?
We can-
Come in, untangle these headphones, fill out these
Ooh,
forms.
There you go. There we
See,
go.
I think I have the business acumen to make it work.
I think,
I
you can
think
do
that $4,000 you're gonna give us is gonna go super far.
there's so many numbers written.
For those at home, every single number mentioned has been written down, underlined, and then I again look up like a goon.
I have the
Tell me more, fellas.
The problem with this pitch is it's supposed to gaslight you, and when you write stuff down, it ruins it. Because I mean, if we're offering you, one wing of this house for
Right.
$4,500, it
Yeah.
just feels like to me like it should be a real deal here. Because like $5,000 would be too much, but $5,500 sounds like way too much.
Sure.
That's pretty reasonable.
That's reasonable.
$5,000 for
$5,000 is reasonable in comparison.
for the amount of time we're gonna give you in that wing.
Yep.
Like you're not even gonna miss the $5,100 that you're gonna give us.
No, it's basically renting. No, it's not even renting. It's
No,
like,
you own it.
You own it. It's free. Just give us $6,000 and it's free.
That's it. We'll make money together.
We'll make so much money. Okay, wait. Hold on. Think about this.
Yep.
We have
Uh-huh.
we have like let's say we have throw out a rough estimate. 45,000 downloads every single episode.
Sure.
Easy.
That sounds
Easy.
ballpark. Yep.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. We get the Audible sponsorship. No big
Right.
deal. Okay, we've got
Okay.
all these things. We've got money coming in. We can spot you the $7,000.
Okay.
Okay, you've stopped writing stuff, and this is beautiful. Okay, so you give us you give us $7,000 and your firstborn kid.
Sure.
And we put him in hell too.
I own that already.
Just for safekeeping. We own the property.
Has
You
Hell 2
manage
been
it.
redacted? Because I was really...
Hell. I'm sorry. Hell 2 was never promised to you.
It was offered.
It was offered.
Okay.
And that would be under the review of the terms that we'll get to later.
Listen, give us $8,000
That's
and
it.
your firstborn child, and we'll
Right.
see you in court. How's that sound?
It sounds too good to be true.
All right. I mean, you said it.
Yep, there it is. This is a legally binding podcast.
I really think we should get into shady business.
I gotta say,
I feel like we've got the spirit for it.
as a third party, just with you two bouncing off one another, it's hard not to just nod and like, oh, okay, yeah, it sounds good.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah. I think maybe we'll wrap it up here because we're almost at an hour.
Yep.
But,
Drop me off at the ATM on the way home.
Absolutely.
well, yeah. We want to take cash and
Cash or money orders.
yeah, money order is fine. Too.
But here's the question.
Okay.
If we have to hold you at gunpoint, I'm going to have to stop back at my house. So
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, hold me at gunpoint to keep me away from the great deal you're offering.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. So what do you think?
I'm excited to do business, and I'm gonna sign without reading any of the paragraphs.
Fuck yeah. Perfect. Why would you waste your time? You're wasting money. Time is money.
Time is money.
We got it.
I have a large investment down of let's check the numbers.
It was
We're at 1,200. We're 1,200, right?
No, what are you talking
Fuck
about?
are you, you son of a fucking bitch.
Just give me your debit card. Come on, let's go.
I'll see you in court. We'll have our day. We'll have our day in court, right?
Yeah.
Right. Every man deserves a trial.
You guys want to go to court?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ghost court.
Ghost court.
Ghost court.
Don't.
All right. So,
Before we take Charlie's eternal soul.
if you're still listening, thank you for sticking around with us. That was madness. But yeah, no, if you listen, thank you. Review us and all that bullshit. Our website, you know what it is if you're listening to us.
Yep. Honestly, we don't need it. We're about to be rich. So
Yeah. No, we got Charlie's money.
Yeah.
And yeah. Thanks for listening. And be nice to each other. Oh, quick, Charlie. Anything to plug?
What do I have to plug?
Last time you plugged toasted sesame oil.
I did plug toasted sesame oil. I'll plug talking to strangers. Mm-hmm. You should do it more than you think. And a shout out to Olivia for these excellent large googly eyes. If you see them around Albany, it was me.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, folks, and be nice to each other.
Spooky. Happy Halloween.